Hey y'all, so the other day I talked about lessons learned, um, life lessons, and basically as you go through life that when you learn the lessons you get the blessings. As you get the lessons you go to another level, um, and things of that sort. So, I don't know why my glasses seem so, yeah, my glasses seem so, I need to clean them. But anyway, so, and I talked about, test. So, sometimes God will give you tests so he can prepare you and propel you for the next level, or give you the tools necessary for that next level. So a lot of times you need to go through things. Um, Processes and procedures are put into place so you can gain the tools that are necessary to get you through life, right? So a lot of times things happen to us, right? Um, we go through things, um, but it's only really to help us, or to shed light on things, to show us how strong we really are, or to make us face things that we need to deal with so we can learn the lessons we need to learn from stuff, right? So basically, and I'm having a brain thought right now, a brain fart, but going back into, test. So a lot of times, you know, throughout life we have tests, right? We always have tests. And like I said, life is all about learning experiences. Um, but the more mature you get, you learn to actually learn from your experiences. A lot of people go through life. They just go through life, without even thinking. They just go through life, and that's when things just happen. Or you become frustrated because you're just going through life instead of looking at life through different lenses. Through When you don't look at life as, okay, what am I supposed to gain? What is it coming from it? What I'm supposed to get from it? Then you're gonna continue to just go through life, go through cycles, recurring events until you get what you're supposed to get. So, how to pass tests. So, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still going through stuff, and through life, you'll always, go through stuff and, come to another revelation of things or whatnot. But as I learn, I promise to share. So, anyway, how to pass tests. Passing tests. A lot of times, um, you can pass tests, and even though they don't feel good, don't mean that you didn't pass, right? Sometimes passing the test is being able to identify what you were supposed to get out of that lesson, right? It ain't always that, sometimes you gotta lose to win. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that mean. Meaning it might then feel good. You might then do well or do your best, okay? Or put your best foot forward or whatnot. But guess what? You still learn something out of it. Even if it was to learn that, man, I got to pay better attention. I got to start listening to what the teacher says, or I just got to, be more aware, and I got to, do this and I got to do that. I got to be better prepared. That's you learning, okay? So when you learn, then you can move to another level. It might not be the level that you could have went to had you did the proper preparation for the test, or you actually paid attention the first time. But it's still 11. I said 11. It's still a process, okay? It's still another level. It's still you still moved forward. You still learned something and you got something out of it. So you're still not in the same spot. Slow process is still progress. Remember that. Or whatnot. So with that being said too, when you pass tests, when you fail a test, it's supposed to teach you how to pass the next test, right? So everything always have a plot and a twist to it, okay? You got to get the understanding out of things. And then after you start seeing things different, because a lot of times, let's go to school, for instance. School was not to teach you stuff. I'm talking about the real school. When you went to high school, elementary, daycare, whatnot, basically, when they were testing you, they was testing your memory, your ability to remember things, not your knowledge, not your true understanding. They was testing your ability to remember things. So now you in this matrix, or you in this paradigm, or this box of limitations, thinking that, oh, tests are being able to remember things, oh yeah, I gotta remember this, remember that. No, it's understanding things, because that's the real thing that you need to get out of things, right? It's the understanding, not remembering, oh, this was that and that and that. Like the Bible, for instance. You got people that can quote scriptures left and right and this and that, but do they understand it? That's the real test. Being able to dissect things, being able to articulate things the way, or see things, or perceive things the way you need to see it. That's the real test. Okay? So as you change your mindset, as you change your perspective, you change your world. You'll be able to start being able to see things, hear things, and get everything you need out of things. And that way you'll never fail a test again, because there's always something to learn from. So you never feel that way again. You never feel that way again, like, oh man, feel bad, or you feel down. Because like I said, it's natural to feel some type of way. Everybody passing tests, getting this, getting that. They hearing life, everybody celebrating because they got A's and they passed it, and you feel like you flunked, and you like, man, I'm so stupid, or, whatever you want to feel. You start to shut down when really the true test was you being able to identify what is it you need to work on. Okay? So that's that. Just like I said, learn how to change your way of seeing. Sometimes you have to change your position so you can see on another level. Because people see different ways. A turtle, what is it? It's low to the ground. A snake is low to the ground. It's not going to see like a giraffe would see. Or a giraffe is not going to see how an eagle or a bird will see. It's levels to this. And as you change your mind, you change your perspective, you change how you see things, how you view yourself, you change your world. So y'all be good, and y'all have a good day.